Good evening, guys. Previously we have seen socket. We have seen word count using socket. Like we have created a server by locking localhost 9000, and then we passed our word from that part, and then in our another terminal we were getting live word count of that data. So today we are going to see hash count program. So for that I have already created the hash count program, so I will going to explain, okay, hashtag program. So using Flink. So using Flink. So let's start. So firstly, okay, create a hashtag.py file, and then also create input, any input name. Okay, you can name it anything, and just a blank text file. Okay, you can create a blank text file or the CSV file. Okay, CSV file, you can create anything. So firstly, okay, we will have to install our Pipelink, Apache Flink by uh, to connect with our Flink. So to write any Flink code, we have to install Pipelink. So we have to just do pip install Apache Flink. Just do this and hit enter, and it will install this library. And come to your jump to your code editor, that is I am using VS Code. So in here create a file name, hashtag, or you can name as you wish. You can name it as a Python file. Create a Python file. So after that we will be importing this libraries, several module. Okay, that is OS module and random module. And from Pipelink we are going to import from piping table. Okay, here for this program I am doing using batch mode. Okay, batch mode. So for this thing I am using table API. So for Flink program we are writing with our table API. So for that we have to first import our things like from our table, Pipelink table, we are importing data types, table environment, and environment setting. And firstly we have to create our config files. Okay, you can create our config file using environment setting. We will create a instance of that environment setting, and that we will be mentioning our batch mode. So after that we will have to use this blink planner. Okay, blink planner, and that build to build our config file. So after that in TENV file we will be mentioning our table environment, that is we are using table API. So we have to mention that table environment, and create the settings with this config file. So after that here I have created a created function. So hashtag function, and there I have written all the my logic, all the codes. Okay, so I am calling this function to run for running. Okay, so here let's go with our input file. So first in input file we have to provide our input text file. Okay, here I am taking input text file. You can use input any name, inputs, or any name. Okay, it should be blank, but because we will be writing our hashtags, okay, over there. Okay, and we will use it as our source. So and we will have to provide our output file path. Okay, that is I am saving this path into this same folder, like with output.csv name. Okay, so it will create a output file with this out name, that is output.csv name, and our output will be there inside there. Okay, so after that, okay, so I am what here I am using os.pass. Okay, that means I am checking that is there any output file. Okay, if there is any output file, then it will remove that output file first. Okay, for removing this output file. Okay, it will remove our output file, because if we run in second time, it will check for this output file. Okay, so after that we will be generating this hashtag. Okay, here I have provided hashtag Flink, hashtag Python, and hashtag Apache. So uh, so so uh, num2 it is nothing but how many of this hashtag we are generating. Like I am here generating 1000 tweets, hashtag okay, not tweet, hashtag 1000 hashtags, okay, from this list. Okay, so then I am using this writer, okay, with open, okay, input file, that is nothing but our input.txt file, and we are going to write our tweet, our tweets file. Okay, so so it will write here. Okay, so we will be writing our this hashtag counts into our input.txt file. So here let me okay, it is blank. So and after that, okay, after generating this input file, okay, let me okay, after generating this file, so we have to write our data. Okay, then that data from our CSV file in our into a temporary table. We have to create a temporary table, that is my source. Okay, by using config that we have created previously, that is TENB, okay, table environment, and we have to get the config and get the configuration and set string. We have to set the string, that is a parallelism dot default. Okay, it is, we are setting our default parallelism as 1. Okay, so after that we have to connect with our file system, okay, with our input file system to get that is input, and we are formatting that input file. Okay, and input file, and we are writing some schema, okay, that is for word, okay, that is present inside our input file, that link. Okay, so and we are setting the its data type to string. So after creating this temporary table, so we have to create another table also for putting for syncing purpose. Okay, so I have so for transform, okay, we will use a connect. We will first connect to our file system, that is output path, okay, output file path, and then we will be formatting. Okay, we will be creating the delimiter, that is one tab space between our word and the count. Okay, so and here we have to provide our word and count 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 header, and for what we are using string, and for count we are using integer value, so begin. And here we have to also provide our schema, okay, for this table, okay, temporary table, and here I have created my sync as a temporary table. So here in table, here in tab, I am providing this table, okay, that is my source, so which we have created previously. And then after that we will be using group function, okay, to group our table, our what, and then from there I am selecting what and what, and there I am selecting from what, and then I am providing that counting, okay, counting, okay, that to count the values of each word. Okay, if there are duplicate word, then it will just add our account of that word. Okay, so and then after that we are executing this file. Okay, this file for syncing, okay, for syncing into our output file. So so here execute insert is used for syncing that output into our file, okay, that we have to create, like we can give any name, like I have previously mentioned. In output file we can give output any name, output or any name, and here I have provided CS. Okay, let me run this program. So after running this program, I will show you this. Here you, as you can see, it has created, okay, several words. Okay, about 1000 words. It should be 1000 because we have provided 1000. So it create a thousand words with this data that we have provided in a list. Okay, Flink, Python, and Apache, and then importing that data into our table one by one. Okay, and writing it into our table, temporary table, with our preferred schema. So then let me show you the output. Output is here. Here, as you can see, it has created an output file with a count. Okay, count to it. Okay, and as you can see, our count, okay, for Flink is 315, and for Apache it is 335, and for Python it is 350. So well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.